Mm. Hello, hello, hello. Check, check, check. Man, I don't know. I just came back from my break. Everything was frozen. It said OBS told me it was attempting to reconnect. The screen said there was an error. I immediately checked like YouTube. I just opened YouTube and it immediately loaded everything. So I don't think I ever lost internet. This one might have been a twitchy side. I don't know. But I'm going to give it just a bit here. If anybody's back in chat, even if you're typically lurking, let me know if you guys are back. I apologize if you got dropped. Oh man, and now it's hitting me with an ad. It is also in fun news. It just started hailing while I was in my break, so I was gonna come back and be like, "Hey guys, it's hailing." I'm gonna stick my head outside and make sure that my vehicle is not getting smashed. I'll be right back. Welcome back, my viewers. If you are still getting hit with the ads again, that's a deal. We're kind of in the midst of a break. If you're just jumping in or coming back from the ad roll, thanks for your patience there. I got the door open. I'm just kind of watching. It seems as though the actual size of the hail never amounted to much. It feels wonderfully cool. I just got the door open. It's probably dropped to about 60 degrees right now. Unfortunately, the angle is such that it's bouncing off all the windows, so I can't really open up all the windows. But my door here is under the kind of covered deck area. You can hear the upstairs neighbor kid very excited. Hey, thanks, man. Did it ever drop? Has it always been like I'm seeing 3 minutes of duration on the counter? As I often get reminded here in stream. Okay, maybe it did drop. It may have been so quick couldn't tell. I just had to reload my browser and then it restarted the session counter. I had nothing on. I'm guessing something hit because my OBS said attempting to reconnect and it had a little countdown thing. But I didn't have any issues my side. Just delighting in the rain and the hail and all that. Get upstairs, having fun. All right, let me close everything back up. And oh, it looks like we got ads rolling at the moment, so but we'll endure those. I'm just sipping on my coffee here. I refreshed it and enjoying things. It feels really nice having all this air come in, but I don't like. Um, Even though I think it would have to be tremendously loud to interrupt the stream. Um, there's two things. I don't have a fixed screen. I have the kind of the flappy screens, and those aren't flawless when it comes to either insect or rodent repellent. It's generally good enough in Colorado. We don't have like if I was in the Midwest, these wouldn't work at all. The mosquitoes and all that would be in constantly. Um, my biggest concern is the first when I'd first gotten them, I left them and ended up with a mouse in here, and that just I don't mind mice; they don't freak me out or anything like that. But it skeeves me out. It's like, oh man, that just feels so dirty. Um, yeah, I try to avoid that. Um, but it does seem to be winding down. The cool air is wonderful. Um, just kind of cycling through the ad break here. Let's mute it one more time, and then we're gonna go have adventures. We're gonna dive on the wreck. We're gonna get the salt so that we can make more hydrochloric acid and polyaniline or whatever it is, um, and see if we can get more blueprints. Now we're still still missing the two things that we want the most. We still don't have gel sacks, and we still don't have the modification station. But everything else is looking good. So we're zipping right along, and I will be right back with you guys. Give me another minute. All right, guys, we are back as is usually the case. What with hail falling off the backside of a storm, usually. The sun is now brightly shining. Everything is soaked. It rained really, really hard with that hail. And I've now sealed everything back up, so we don't have to worry about infestation while we're playing. Let's get back to it. And again, thank you very much, anybody who may have gotten bopped and needs to come back in. Appreciate it. So, lots of salt. It's basically, we don't need to look at the map too much. Nope, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. This is the button. This makes any of these types of activities so stupidly easy. It is kind of laughable. But man, our world is really taking shape, and thank you, Beacons, for letting us keep track. Of all the what's, where's, who's, it's, and that stuff. And again, I had never played the game without the, or really using the, I'd never gotten the HUD on the scanner mod, whatever. So I had never appreciated how helpful this could be. And it was Mama Smurf that was like, dude, you gotta get that done. You need that in your life. I now understand that I did. All right, back out. Little overwhelming, but if you can... Oh, did I get that? You can kind of... Oh. Well, I guess we have no penalty going deep, right? That was the... is the boost of our rebreather. Oh, that's what we need the prawn suit with the drill arm for, and then we can get that. Any of these? Ooh, these might be down in the cave. Air. It is a little overwhelming at times. I guess we should be on the lookout for cave entrances that could lead to gel sacks. That's kind of pretty. Oh, that's the big one. Damn it. That's a lot. I think we've done very well. Let's go back home. And boom.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So now we are good to make more water bleach. That away. Whatever ends up being a need. I'll put that away, right? I don't think we're gonna need like the air bladder, but I might as well just bring it. We're still now kind of back in exploration mode. We're gonna go back. We're gonna dive on the wreck and see if modification station is there. Saw that 500 and I was like, is that 50? All right, anything quick that we're missing? We got a rebreather helmet on. We got all our tools. I think I do not have a spare beacon. Let's get at least one. Just in case we find something else fantastic that we need to have in our lives. Hey, Flex Godsy, how you been, my friend? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you, Subnautica Sunday. You're just in time for a quick trip to the Glowshroom Glades. So get your nose plugs and your flippers. Come on along for the ride. Also,
Welcome aboard, Carol Systems Online.
isn't there a category for a artist acknowledgement role? Hang on, we're gonna pause for a sec. Community roles. Is this where I can make you a? I don't know. I don't know how to do this. But I know Twix. Twix? Wow. Am I hungry? Lex Godsy. Artist. Boom. There you go, dude. Say something in the chat. Let's see your new badge. Anybody who doesn't know, Lex Godsy got me my YouTube and Twitch profile pic. There you go. Look at that, man. That's your little palette with a paintbrush. I appreciate the heck out of you, dude. And I'm glad to see you, too. Haven't caught... I was just saying to Runaway 5 TV, I haven't caught any of those streams, but you as well. Kind of, I keep an eye out whenever I'm pulling up Twitch. I don't know if it's just timing, busy life, all that kind of stuff gets regularly in play. We are here in Subnautica. We've done very, very well. And Runaway 5 TV definitely gave us a heads up. It's like, dude, do you have a rebreather going? I'm like, what's a rebreather? No. But other than that, we've been making good progress even without it. But we are still very much looking for our modification station blueprints. We've got 1 of 3, and at some point early on, I think it was like stream 2 of this world, I scanned a gel sack, and I remember vaguely scanning it. I didn't know that it had any functional purpose or anything like that, and I made no particular note of where we were. I know that that's the source for aerogel, but I haven't been able to find one in 2 streams, like, and not short streams either, where that and the blueprints have been the primary function. So, still working on that. But this is our new wreck. We're gonna just check it out here a little bit, and see, maybe this will get us a bit more of what we need. So as Runaway 5 TV said, for anybody else like me who wasn't aware of the rebreather, we didn't get the PDA notification, and that's a good thing that we're below 100 feet, so our oxygen is being depleted. But that's good. That's our second power cell charger recipe, so we can make that now. We can basically make everything except for the modification station. Back out. Down. Just looks to be back outside. Oh, now I don't really... This is the way we came in, so this door... 111 seconds left. We're doing pretty well. Nothing. Now I'm very spun. Go. Oh, I can't get out of the hole. Come on. Getting chubby eating all those bulbo fruits. Back. Ow. That was where we just... Oh, and then... No, this was a non-door. I'm like retracing my same steps here. How about back this way? Anything? Oh, is there nothing? Just trying to scan everything or anything. It just always, it seems like there should be more here. But Then again, it's a fairly small wreck. I want to get totally... Anything? Nothing else hiding outside? Man, talk about building something up too much. I was really excited for what that might hold. Obvious question then becomes, is that the, What? Come on, man. Oh, there's a cuttable one, though. All right, where's this access back to... Sweet, sweet O2. Are you a laser cutter? There you go. 4. All right, we cut. Cut and access. Ow, ow, hot. All right, let's get, I know, now that we got the rebreathers, kind of comical, but I do very much believe in, let's have, full tanks of air. Come on, give me... Is that the back of the door? We're right back where we were, aren't we? Are we? Maybe not. So many sparks. A chair. I am just... Oh! Bing! That's a good one. All right, never mind. I was all upset. Not upset anymore. Ow. This always seems so hot. I'm like, ow, ow. And we got this door. 66 seconds. Looks like you and me. That's a... thermal reactor in the Cyclops.
Acquired.
Let's go top off. Not at all a wasted trip now. We went through there. We just opened up this. This door looks like nothing. We got a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything hiding up in this? Sometimes these have like a little data box or something. And was this is what we already went to that goes just back outside, right? Yeah. Just checking. Nothing in this little hallway. It's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? If you... I don't think that lower right thing shows up, the scannable item, unless you have the scanner on it. There's another door. Now, where am I here? This is out. All right, so there is one more door to check.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's through here. Into here. Here. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Oh, that's blocked, so that's not really a door. Oh, dude! I didn't even see that. Alright, are we done here? Oh, no, no. Now that I know what they look like. I wonder how many of those we passed by in the past. Hole? Hole? Flower pot. Man, this has been good. All right, well, who knows how many wrecks we've, I've just thought, oh, that's just debris, and ignored the obvious. So now you know I gotta go recheck all this. I think we're pretty well done here, though, right? Feels like we found a lot of doors. That one's not a thing. That one's not a thing. We've already got a desk. All right, well, that was very good stuff. Sip of water. That is not what we're looking for. This is... So now that we know know the blood oil and shrooms and all that are fantastic. What I'm kind of looking for... Oh, we got to watch the depth, too. Because even though we can go deep... little sea moth here. What was her name? Olivia something? It's in the... You look at her here. Olivia Holt. It was Olivia Holt's birthday yesterday, guys. Anybody big fans? Shout out to you, Olivia Holt. Oh, this just keeps going. All right, so let's. Maybe, oh, there is a sparkly, glowy guy down there. It's not all fun and glow shrooms in Glow Shroom Glade. We seem to have bubbles coming up, though. And why is my health down? Oh, the shock. Oh, I ate the wrong thing. Damn it. There we go. I guess let's just go all in. We're good. E... Come on, baby. What is this? A blood root. What we do to that? Oh, this extended air is fantastic. So many good things. Most of them I recognize. I don't know about Gabe's feather. Did that get me a thing? Gabe's feather seed. Okay. There's still our sea moth. I'm really, really, really hoping for a gel sack on the walls of this stuff. What is that? Are you a gel sack? Please be a gel sack. No, you're just toxic. Damn it. All right. Well, now let's go get some air. Sounded scary. Whew. Okay. I don't know what of these I want to grab more of. Are those all biters? I don't need any of that in my life. Man, this music is intense. I got that little pulse, like heartbeat pulse. Don't want to get crushed. Man, we are like nailing the level. We would absolutely love to find a wreck in this biome. I think. Oh. I don't want it to come eat me, but I was gonna say, and gone. It seems to be hanging out a little bit. All right, let's turn off the lights first of all. Oh, 294. Quick up a little bit. That sadly seems to be the end of that biome. We are out. We're out in the boonies, aren't we? Are you just a sand shark? He's like he's another one of those infected or whatever, right? He's just a regular old sand shark, but he's green. We scanned something else that already had green, and we got the reading on the peeper. What's this guy doing? He's like, da, 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 da. All right, now I'm gonna roll around in the sand. You got me. This seems particularly scary and deep, right? We're already on the brink. We've got a big old deep, scary, dark-looking cave, which I guess I gotta at least try. Might as well try, right? No! Don't thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This looks like a meteor crater, doesn't it? Oh, there's a glowing cave over there. All right, let's I know we got a lot of air here relatively, but let's try to move the sea moth back over to the other side of the crater so I don't have to waste that air. Try not to get it crushed. Hopefully nothing's gonna come out here and eat it. Eat it. You know, we don't have to have perfect air. That's what we're going for. Let's have this position for a quick getaway. Hopefully it won't come down here and notice me. Oh, of course, you dumb, stupid. Go. $93. I gotta be able to get home. Is there a payoff here, or is this death? Oh. You want a purple tablet. All right. Fair enough. I don't know if we're supposed to be here, guys. I really do not know if we're supposed to be here. But, try to keep us out. What happens when people start telling you about rebreather helmets is like, oh yeah. How you like me now? Still, was that like our 7th different type of cave, and still no gel sacks? I don't know. Should be, oh? $13? Have we been to 13 before? Other little glow jelly thing. You're not gonna hurt me, are you? I think we scanned you. I don't see any data pods or anything. But that's his home now. That's where he lives. Okay. All good there. Oh. That's why we got a reinforced hull. Have we been in this trench? I think so. Wasn't there a cave right down here? Like we came in on this side. I think it kind of ended up being meh. Oh, this is the alien arch cave. Never mind. For which we did come back, but it doesn't have a little receptacle for an ion cube or a purple tablet, unlike this other cave, which maybe those two are connected? I don't know. Seems like a heck of a coincidence if they are, but who knows? This cave seems kind of substantial. Or not. I'm like, oh, it's just going back into the mountain here. No, it's just an edge cave. Dumb old edge cave. Gel sacks. That's what we're looking for. Don't know. Don't know what to say, but wow. Think that's an engine? Seamoth. Not even as cool as a Cyclops. So we still need one more Cyclops hull, but now we know what those look like in future wreck exploration. Really comes down to the modification station. And where the heck do we go to find those?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We got some new samples. The Gabe's feather or whatever it was. Let's go get... That can go into our non-production exploratory deal. Okay. You go in there. Gabe feather. Those guys are grown too. Awesome. Alright, so now... blood oil, which makes benzene? Oh, these are a little tough to pick. What? The heck? What is that all about? How do I pick this last one, and why do I move like instantly all over the place? Maybe they'll grow again like lantern fruits? And I don't need to replant them? Oh. Okay, we might... One more? Inventory full. That's fine, because now we can go boom, 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 boom. And I'm hoping that that since we couldn't pick those others, these end up being like the lanterns and just reload over time. Well, that'll be our next for science. Either way, like if it's a 4-to-1 and those eventually pluck or whatever, who cares, right? These guys still haven't done anything. And I don't know. There it is. Planter. Question is, do we want to grow either one of those doubly or not? I'm assuming that that will more than meet our needs. We should have a bunch extra glow shrooms here. Well, those are spores. Oh. Hmm. So every so often we gotta grow a bunch for spores, and then we gotta plant them and pick them, and that gets us the actual mushrooms, right? So these are not the same. Do I want to like make a chest to store those out by it? We also have these guys. I thought that was times 3. You absolute. I'm guessing now I can't. I should have room. Get one more of these. Looks like there's one more up here. Oh, stop. Why? Why when I'm here, like everywhere else in the game, I have pretty good parking ability. Except when you get over a grow bed, and I was like, you're all over the place. All right, well, we made one. I primarily just because those other things are massive. It's very good for the storage. So we have a hydrochloric acid, we have a benzene, and we got these spores I don't really know what to do with. But now I feel like we can do maybe this. And then those should still be able to be planted if they're rotten, I'm guessing. So I hope I'm not undoing anything good. See what that gets us. Okay. Oh, this mad scientist bit is fantastic. All right, so now we can store those, and I think it's just gold. It's like glowed gold to make those into whatever the other one is. There's benzene and polyaniline or something like that. So those go. We do have a couple spare. I guess we'll put them in here. Right? All right. So we got a difference there, spores versus not spores. Let's power us up again. Nope. Let's not. All right. Next up, aside from the ever popular chopping and drinking Bulbo juice. Man, that feels so good having all that stuff. And one more. Look at us, all loaded up. All right, so from here, 2 new blueprints. No idea what we found most recently. There's been a lot today. Nothing. Oh, we did get the, oh, the hole is, so is this going to have individual recipes, or if I get these 3, will those all come together and make that? Or are there more? Like, maybe there's more, but, Cyclops upgrades. Well, we got, oh, that must have been the hole? That was new. Got no recipes on either nuclear reactors or alien containment. That's what we need the eggs for, I believe, though. Oh, power cell charger. We should actually make one of these. Advanced wiring, ruby and titanium. 2 rubies and 2 titaniums, and an advanced wiring. All right, let's go. Again, I don't think we really need one at all. We can just juggle them, but advanced wiring, I think, has like gold in it, right? Wiring, gold, and compute, man. It's got everything in it. Oh my god. All right. Let's start with the table coral. There's 1. We can actually hit it. 2.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, I think we need 3 total there. We're gonna need 2 for a wiring kit, 1 and 2. Let's just get 3. See how this gets us. We need a wiring kit. Oh, I still don't have whatever's in the computer chip. Oh, because we need the copper wire, and then hopefully we have it. Computer chip. And then advanced wiring. Okay, and then we need 2 rubies and 2 titaniums. Easy. See, I told you I lost gems. And do we have the habitat builder in on us? Nope. It's very in and out on a lot of this stuff. I'm still not thrilled about all that. What the heck are we going to find out when we go into that alien cave thing, huh? think maybe over in this corner? It's kind of awful. I don't want it to be in the way. Can I put it up high? Sticks out so much. I don't want to like fall into the pool. I mean, I guess it doesn't stick out any more than the locker does, right? And I actually... What did I do with it? Oh, I did put it back. All right. So we can actually have that sitting on charge as well. It doesn't matter. And the fact that the one that's in the sea moth, or Olivia Holt II, gets charged while it's docked. What we did back when I had a bunch of them and they were all worn down, I just switched them. Come to think of it, what were we using that charged down? Oh, it was just the sea moth. We just didn't have any meat, so we had to keep making them to power the sea moth, right? And I guess in theory, if we didn't want to make another moon pool for our prawn suit, which if we ever get if we ever get gel sacks and can make aerogel, and we can have a prawn suit. If we have a prawn suit and have upgrades, then we can mine all kinds of stuff. But I am totally stuck on the gel sacks. That's okay, though. Let's put this extra copper away. Got all our stuff. Let's do a good old switcheroo here. We got the battery, definitely. The battery? The battery definitely needs a new battery. The lantern does, and you can go back to your spot, Mr. Seaglide. Oh, what did I do? Oh, crap. It's that, and you know what? That. Pop them all off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's all looking very good. We got some more salt. Oh, we're gonna need more coral tube samples, I think, for those. Is that right? Let's look at our gardens. Oh, they're looking so good. Here, right? Make 4 more. So now we could pick 1 more of those. Make the last hydrochloric, right? This is totally unnecessary as far as I know, but keeps the inventory sorted a little bit more. And I could go put a spore back on that emptied one. Why? Here. Didn't I just get... Oh, I didn't... I got the... Damn it. Didn't I just get salt? No, I got the coral to go with the salt. There. And... There. One more. And then here, here. Okay, water away. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Hey, we're gonna have to go catch some peepers. We've been, nope, here. Reserved peeper. All right. Come on. Three more should top us off. All right. Last but not least. Uh-oh, I lost them. Damn it. Are they down here? Here. Let's remember that. I'm going to grab... I don't know what I did with... Do I have other ion cubes? I thought I had a couple ion cubes. Are they back down here? What is in... No? Yes. Alright, let's just have one of these. Just in case. I don't know. And then we go. This probably will be our last adventure of the day. I've really had a blast this stream. We've gotten a lot of cool experiences and stuff done. Ooh. My dryer's beeping. I don't know if you guys heard. I think that hits through the mic. So we're going to go back out to this deep hole. It's going to be very scary, but we are going to try to sea glide our way down to the cave again and get to that alien containment thing, which requires a purple tablet, find out what the heck we're looking at there, and hope, this is the big one, that when we open that, it is dry, not flooded, because otherwise it's going to be a pretty short trip, right? But if it holds, then we should be very good indeed. We will have something to explore. And there was something when we were getting poked and finding out about the infection and the quarantine and all that. There was some database thing that talked about other structures, like a research one, and then other stuff that was corrupted. So who the heck knows what we're potentially looking at. I know I've mentioned it in other games, other streams and all that, but whoa, dude, get away. I would kind of like to see what our perimeter defense thing does, but I also am kind of terrified of him hurting us and it not being all it's cracked up to be and having to turn for home. So I didn't hit anything. Did you make a clangy noise at me? All right. Oh, you see that transition? Ugh. All right. I don't want the sand sharks to hit. I think we kind of hung to this side, hoping that the whatever the Leviathan class monster is would not come too far over this way. So again, let's just hope for the best. Go. Okay. Here's this. I think we just have to touch it. Oh, you bastard.
Integrating new PDA data.
Grab them while they're hot, right? Okay. Anything else to scan? We can come in and back out again. We are at about halfway. Let's leave 2 of the powers. I don't want to screw anything up in here. And then we're just turn off the lights so that the Leviathan class monster doesn't come to get us. Whew. There's a warper over there. All right, let's get surface bound, and then we'll try to get up over all these mushroom forest things. I guess we'll find out, but it seems pretty great. Biological data that might hit our figuring out the disease or whatever, right? It feels like we were kind of robbing and stealing there, right? Like, maybe we haven't hit everything. Like, that should maybe be a Cyclops mission? I don't know. Also, I think we're kind of out of... super predator regions, so still no inkling of being closer to... You know what I want to do? How full are we? Not very. All right, let's we've used up a lot of these around our base, so since we're not that close, I'm going to go ahead and grab a few from far away. Seems smart, right? I think there are plenty around. Obviously, I haven't played this deep, but I haven't run into that too often. But we could end up making a lot more computer chips and stuff at this point, so let's get some. So yeah, gel sacks. I'm curious, chat, if you want to chime in, please feel free, or any of the VOD viewers. I guess you guys won't know the ultimate verdict, but, well, I may hold off still, though. Are you guys enjoying the hunt and the fact that I haven't found them yet? And do you have the patience to keep chilling while we try to figure out where they live? That's how I normally play, but if particularly if we start running out of stuff, I don't think we will. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm curious, are people like, dude, just you would have looked it up if you hadn't been chatting, and maybe at this point, I don't know. I really do. I like figuring these things out for myself. I'm just kind of at a loss as to like, all right, what biome do we check? Maybe it's more stuff we haven't seen, right? We hadn't seen that glow shroom biome yet. So finding all that today was outstanding. The deep wreck diving stuff was great. Where now are we going to store these table corals? This would have been a great spot, except that here we can pull you out. This isn't enough. And then I don't know that we have a veined nettle yet, so let's put these guys, and I'll maybe throw this in here. Let's eat this before it rots. I don't know if those ever do rot, but I kind of get the feeling it like extends their life, but it doesn't make them immune to decay. Put that there. Go check here. Do I have a veined nettle growing? I don't think so. Unless that's one. Mm. Let's get ye old habitat gun. Oh, I still have it. Let's get ye old titanium, and if I'm making one, I'm making two. Oh, too many. So we're gonna go here. And at least one more right there. Oh, maybe I'd already... Oh. I don't understand. Why are these... What's the problem here? Do I have too many grow beds? Is such a thing even possible? Maybe there is a cap. Uh, it's really weird. But maybe the game protects entities. Like you're making trouble for yourself if you have too many plants growing too much. Um, it was just titanium. I'm absolutely confident of that. That is something I'm going to check right now. Grow bed cap. The wiki. Oh, it's a fandom wiki, so we'll be having pop-ups and ads. Each one has 24 slots. Um, The only thing I'm seeing on the wiki is don't queue them while they're planted. That seems like a no-brainer. Um, doesn't say anything about a max number of grow beds in a world or at a particular base or anything like that. Um, what's the difference between what's the best plant to grow? Where's the outdoor grow bed below zero? All the growable plants. Where can I find them? About grow beds. Uh, okay, questions about plants. About grow beds. Oh, this looks like our winner here. Different sources of different food values. Eating raw fish is a waste unless you're literally about to die. Uh, Useful plants: bulbo tree, bulb bush, marble melon, gel sacks. Everybody talks about these gel sacks like there's some awesome thing, but that is good. They grow. It says right here, and I'd speculated they grow in exterior grow beds. So if we ever find one, um, thanks. Grab traps. Um, I don't see anything about a cap though. So commenters, VOD viewers, if anybody's still hanging out at this point, you gotta let me know. Am I beyond what the game will allow? Either in the world or in the thing with what do I have? Five external grow beds. I guess one more if you count the one that's already on the island. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I have crossed some kind of a threshold. I do have this one, but I'd really like to save it for gel sacks and have a couple of these just variety planters, right? They're kind of cool. Um, and I mean, maybe I'm overrunning the expected need. Let's do what the no. What am I doing? Oh, I can't access it with that. I guess I'll do that. Seems really dumb. I got now I got more deep shrooms. So that's a real question. Do you run into a cap with exterior grow beds? Is there only a certain amount or a certain amount of spots? Is it combined? Is it like all grow beds, like between what we have inside and what we have outside? It's too much, or it's hit the limit. Because I get it. I do plant a lot of this stuff. I like to just have it plentiful and ready. Um, So do the planter pots have issues? I don't know. Maybe we could put some of those outside. Again, this game wasn't meant to be the. Well, I don't even know. I don't know if there are caps or limits or what on the bases. and stuff. So, and it's older. I'd like it to, just be limited by my own desire, but that's maybe a bit ambitious on my part. We're ignoring what the game is telling us to do in a lot of cases. All right, we should have 4 more things to read about now. Let's do that. Let's go get some water before I do, or some Bilbos. Speaking of growing stuff. Good. All right, we're all fully saturated. Now we can get to reading time. Data downloads. We've got 2 new ones. One being the alien history, but let's read about the Aurora survivors. The Aurora scanner room voice log. Oh, I get to listen.
The way I see it, no one's to blame here.
He gave me the wrong coordinates.
She didn't give me clear instruction. Okay, I'll rephrase. You've been equally incompetent. Now, we've lost time, but we're closer to the planet. So if the Degassi's out there, the scans should pick it up.
Why are we even helping the Mongolians? They're the competition.
Enjoy your shore leave on Sanjay Station? Like having fuel in the tanks? Thank the Mongolians. We run the scans, we show them we didn't find anything, and we say thanks for the free dinner. Clear? Sir, there's something odd on the surface scan here. Turn that recorder off.
That's awesome. Little sleight of hand there on the part of Officer Keene, who tragically is no longer with us, as is the case with all the crew too. So the secondary mission that the Aurora was trying to do, in addition to building a new phase gate, was coming out here to check on the status of the Degassi vessel with the Torgals on board, right? And the crew, right, like kind of the comic relief, they're sitting there going, all right, yeah, we've put in the wrong coordinates or whatever, we're not seeing the right scan. Everybody's talking, everything's fine, and he's kind of admonishing them when they bristle at the idea of, why do we even care about doing this for quote unquote the enemy? And he's like, dude, look, they give us all this stuff. They're hooking us up. It's the least we could do, kind of message right here. And then as soon as they find something, he's like, turn off the recorder. Like, oh yeah. By the way, they're the enemy. We'll go through the motions, but if we find anything, we don't want to let anybody know what we came up with. So I assume that would have been edited if they had made it back. Fortunately or unfortunately, they never did. So, and there. We have some new terminal data here, right? So we learned about. Now we can just kind of revisit. This is the terminal itself that we couldn't read at the time. This is the enforcement platform schematic. This is the one that is like the big transformer, right? But there was another one here under alien data that talked about the different types of structures. Not that. We found this vent. We found an arch. But I don't remember what. Those two were the museum type pieces inside the shoot down building. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a voice thing. This terminal contains data mapping the complete biological history of a member of the alien species. That's got to be useful. The data set is hugely complex, but some basic facts can be reconstructed. Was grown from seed 1700 Earth years ago, separated from broodlings early for special training, inducted into Temple of Research as the youngest ever initiate at 96, downloaded a corrupted data set and was stored for 3 years for refactoring. That's fantastic. Relocated to the outer galaxy cluster to support disease research endeavors, which obviously there's some disease going on here. Relocated to 4546b for high priority disease research. Contracted the Kara bacterium, which I believe is what we have. Stored in Sanctuary 3, corporeal body safely disposed. All right, well it's been transferred to information. So yeah, I was thinking more about like the species history, but this was actually a complete biological history of an individual. Pretty cool. All right. Nothing else among the Aurora survivors. Oh, we got new exploitable flora, though. The bloodroot. These root systems generally extend from one cave wall to another. Coiled root system. Where this root system breaks through into open water, its tendrils coil around one another for enhanced structural integrity. Cave wall rooting. Where the root meets the cave wall, it penetrates into the rock and continues to grow, albeit at a slower rate. Both blood roots and blood vines produce blood oil pustules, confirming that they are in fact one and the same flora species. The majority of the root system thrives within the rock itself, occasionally breaking into open water to reach untapped mineral resources or generating vines which feed on the water-based nutrients. Yeah, so we've got vines going back home now, obviously, and that, as Smurf Mama, or Mama Smurf said, should be a very good fuel source for the bioreactor, right? If we put in those blood oils, they will make it run longer, I guess, something. I don't know. I don't know what else they apply for, but blood oil, definitely good to have. We can make benzene if we have 3 of them, and we've done that once, but we don't have a damn upgrade terminal, whatever it is, to done. And then last but not least, the deep shroom. A discolored relative of the acid mushroom adapted to its low light conditions. Considerably more acidic than its shallow dwelling cousin, it may have applications in advanced fabrication. Assessment can be processed into hydrochloric acid. So this was one of our big wins. This and the both of these two that we just read about, the blood vine and the deep shroom, have given us a window into chemistry, and most applicably at the moment have gotten us the perimeter defense for our sea moth. So hopefully if we find other wrecks and things like that, we can more efficiently dive on them and search without having to worry that those sparky sharks and the red sharks are going to break our little sea moth, and we'll come back to find it dead. I don't know how efficient it is or anything like that. We really have yet to see, but that alone should be a helpful thing. And of course, the rebreather is going to be massively helpful going forward for our further exploration and exploitation of the immediate environment. But like I said, commenters over on the VOD or chat members, I don't know. I'm totally head scratching. I don't want you to specifically point me in, like, okay, here, go here, and you'll find gel sacks. I'm still looking, but if there's subtle hints, if you can be like, yeah, I've been watching and you're still totally stone cold, there's something totally different. I don't know. it would be ideal, and I think we can because that Reddit post that we just read, it sounds like there are opportunities to grow gel sacks in external grow beds. So fingers crossed, we find one. I can't believe we scanned one and didn't get a sample, or I got a sample and used it or ate it or something. Who the heck knows? But I wasn't really thinking in that mode back at the time. I was like, oh, all right, we just scanned it. We got a scan. Cool, we'll come back to it. No idea where that was. I guess maybe I could go back and watch the VODs. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't know if I can tolerate watching myself, but scanning through. Problem is, I don't even remember when we found it. So no idea. Help me out though if you guys. I guess that would be the huge help. If you know when we encountered them, let me know. Kind of when I can go back and look at my own stuff and see if we can learn from that. But I feel like it was maybe a one-off. But it honestly, it would take one single sample, and then we got aerogel, and then we got prawn suits, and all that good stuff. We're still missing the modification station, but with the prawn suit and the improvements that we made to the Seamoth and all that, I think it's just a matter of time. We just got to go continuing to look for and dive on Rex, and with enhanced rebreather power and all that kind of stuff, maybe we can get lucky and track down 2 more of those recipes. So that's the big hope. We still got a few more plants to look. In fact, we picked up one more non-exploitable plant that we'll need to research further. But we found a couple little alien bases. One that appears to be one way the opposite way. I don't have any. I didn't see any means to put in a tablet or a ion cube to open it. This one was quite the opposite. We put in a thing, went in and got a history, but it didn't seem like there was anything further to do there. I got a couple more ion cubes in case we need them for power, but I didn't see anything more to do there. So we'll keep an eye on those. And continue. I guess, we start another stream tomorrow hunting for the exact same thing all over again. Fragments of the upgrader thing. God, I can't even when I try to think of it specifically, it is just so elusive. Maybe that's why we've got no luck. I don't give it the respect it deserves. We did get 2 whole fragments for the Cyclops, so that's getting close. Modification station, right? I haven't even gotten to it yet, but that's what it is. We still have only found 1 light stick, too. But, man, so many recipes. I don't even see the modification station. In here, it is a habitat thing. There it is. 1 of 3. Looks like that. I keep looking. Someday, some way. Maybe we should make an aquarium. We'll do that tomorrow. We got glass, or we have access to make glass, and we got titanium. We'll make an aquarium, put some fish in there, have some pets, right? The thing did advise us to do that, so we'll try to get that going. But I think that's going to do it for us today. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, guys. I really appreciate everybody that's been hanging out, everybody that's been a part of the chat. Shout out and congratulations to earning the title of artist Vlex Godzi, who hooked me up with a little Habbage icon thing. Appreciate you, man. Runaway 5, thank you so much for the tip on the rebreather. That's I don't think that's backseat. That's like, dude, basic equipment. Are you not using that? That kind of stuff. Awesome. We did make the Pathfinder 2 yesterday. We got really lost in the cave. But today, they were all kind of in and out, easily done. So, I don't know. We'll see. See if there's other stuff that we need. But again, gel sacks, all that. Again, we had Swamp Fox. I've lost the chat. Swamp Fox was in here today. I'm sure I'm missing people that were here early in the stream. And again, I had to reset. So apologies if anybody got interruptions. We'll see if there's 2 sections. VOD viewers, if there's an AB. Hey, That's what we do. Let's get it saved and get out of here. Well, I just saved, right? Save. Maybe it doesn't. Let's do this just to be sure. Escape, save, saving game, and then I saw it up there that time. Quit. Yes. All right. That'll take us back out. Guys, again, a huge shout out and thank you to everybody that was a part of the day, everybody that was lurking and hanging out. I appreciate you guys too. We will see you again probably tomorrow. I'm not sure the times yet, but fairly normal. And we will look to find gel sacks and find more. Dude, I just lost it again. What was it? Modification station recipes. So there we go. Take care. Thank you. Bye now.